Hello, welcome back to News Desk. My name is Darryl Carl. Time for some business news. Standard Chartered Bank Ghana has pledged a 1 million cedi fund to support initiatives aimed at fighting coronavirus. Managing Director of the bank, Mensa Nete, disclosed that the fund is aimed at procuring essential materials to help frontline workers in their duties. She made the disclosure when the bank presented some personal protective and advanced testing equipment to the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research and Ridge Hospital in Accra. There's more in the following report.
Being the latest to join in the cash and kind donations to help in the fight against COVID-19, Managing Director of Standard Chartered Bank, Mensa Nete, said the support was to help ease the pressure on health institutions in the front line against the global pandemic.
We thought we had to step up and support the country to fight COVID-19. So we are looking at an initial donation of 1 million cedis towards giving out protective PPEs, giving out testing equipment, also towards the use of giving out items to the vulnerable community. And I had indicated also that a focus of ours is to focus on the vulnerable children. So we'll be coming out with more programs to support the vulnerable children in terms of their support for learning while the schools are closed down. So this is just a beginning, as I indicated to you, in terms of the support that Standard Chartered is coming out. Standard Chartered is here for good, and anytime there's a need like this, we come up to live our Here for Good promise to ensure that we are supporting the wider community to fight COVID-19.
She spoke to journalists after the bank distributed some health materials to the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research and the Greater Accra Regional Hospital.
So Ridge Hospital, we're focusing mainly on, as you know, that Noguchi does the testing, and it's a diagnostic center and does the testing. So we are focusing on providing the equipment to Noguchi that they need. With Ridge Hospital, we've assessed their needs, and we're providing PPEs for the nurses and the frontline workers.
Thank you. After taking delivery of the items, Director of the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research, Professor Abraham Kwabena Anang, expressed gratitude to the bank. According to him, the center will be making use of advanced laboratory technology to speed up the country's testing. He believes this will help in dealing with the pandemic faster.
All that we have to do now, which we would want to communicate to Standard Chartered, is that we are going to look at how best to leverage this equipment to augment or to increase even our ability and capacity to do testing for COVID-19. And we shall share this information with our brothers and sisters, with our very, well-founded now partner. And I would like to conclude by saying that we feel this donation from the bottom of our hearts.
The two centers have been in the front line of the fight against COVID-19 in Ghana.